I've selected the best deals and freebies of Black Friday and put it all together in one video. I'm going to show you deals that are great but still expensive, deals that are very cheap, and of course the freebies. All the links for these plugins are going to be in the description. Some of them are affiliate links, so you can buy anything you want and you will be supporting my channel. Thank you so much. So let's start. Okay, so first of all, the now is the time category. These are developers that never do sales except on Black Friday. Of course, I'm talking about Waves. In reality, I'm talking about FabFilter. They have 25% off on every product. Now, going to specialized kind of tools, I know that right now transient splitting is not very rare, but Split EQ by Eventide is still the best for me. Right now it's $99, I know it's still expensive, but it's totally worth it. Especially I use it for mixing drums. So definitely give it a try. Now, besides taking advantage of the discounts for specialized tools, now is the time of the bundles. For instance, the V Collection X by Arturia is 50% off. And if you already have Arturia products, maybe your offer is even lower. This may be the most expensive product of the video, but for me it's totally worth it. My advice is that you try the instruments you're interested in, and if you like more than 4, well, then it's money well spent. In the same vein, Arturia FX Collection 5 is also 50% off, you can get it for $249, and the philosophy is the same, if you like more than 4 plugins, then it's worth it. The other nice bundle that's still very expensive is the Universal Audio Signature Edition 2. It has 56 plugins, and as you may know, UED is regarded as one of the best analog emulation developers out there. Now, I know that Universal Audio is going the Waves route, that is having sales throughout the whole year, but still you can get very high quality plugins for a low price. The Fairchild is $29, the Distressor is $49, the Ampex is expensive, is $69, and the Studer is also $69. Those are my favorites, by the way. Now let's go to single instruments and effects. You know I use a lot of acoustic drums on my music, and I recently got Addictive Drums too. I tested it and I just love the sound. It's very expressive. Not only that, you can get very different sounding packs. For instance, I got the Vintage Death pack, and honestly it's a sound that I didn't knew I needed. Currently the sale is, I think, 50% off, yeah. And as I'm speaking about XLN, I also highly recommend XO and Live. You can even get them in a bundle on Plugin Boutique. On Live you can record anything you want, and then it will slice it into a drum kit. The other instrument I recently have is the Rhodes Anthology. It has 4 different models of the Rhodes piano. They sound excellent, of course they have that Rhodes vibe, and it's made by the same company that made the original pianos. Rhodes Anthology is currently $99. Other nice instrument, which I've been playing with for a while now and is really fun, is Nephathon 2 by D16. This is an emulation of the 808, but on steroids. You can get from the classic tones to complete madness. It's currently half price at $59. Now, D16 makes a lot of interesting plugins. The other one that I like a lot is Punchbox, which is also 50% off. And I also like a lot Sigmund 2. This is emulating analog delays, and you have 4 different delay layers. This one is $49. Now let's go to the deals that are really cheap. Some of these are even only $10. First of all, I know Brainworks is also getting the Waves route and having recurrent sales, but they make excellent plugins. For instance, the AMEC console, which I love and I use especially on my basses, or Nifsoma, my go-to Mixbox EQ. Other very underrated channel strip is the Focusrite one. Again, this has a very special kind of sound, and I use it mostly on vocals, but you can use it on everything you want. It has a very punchy type of compressor. Now, a sale that's really cheap is the one for all my preset packs. Each one of them is going to be only $5 until the end of the month. I have 100 presets for Pigments, 100 presets for Viral, 50 presets for Diva, and many presets for different Cherry audio synths. Besides, if you buy them, you will be supporting my content. And if you want to do it for free, well, give this video a like. Thank you so much. I know that Waves seems to be a joke because they have sales throughout the whole year, and I also know that many people don't like them because of the upgrade plan, but they have some plugins that are very unique and even great. For instance, the well-known are bass. And my secret weapon for loudness and balance is the multi-band compressor linear phase. I might do a video about that. Right now, some excellent plugins are being offered for only $10, which is crazy. I mean, this is the opportunity to get high quality things. For instance, on Plugin Boutique, TDR Kotelnikov is only $10. And this is one of the best compressors I've used. It's precise, it's clean, and you can set it to also be dirty. I use it all the time, it's one of my favorite compressors ever. The other $10 TDR plugin on Plugin Boutique is Slicky Q. I think it's not modeling anything specific, but it has many different profiles for the curves and for the saturation that you can get. The free version is already good, and the paid version adds more EQ profiles and also deeper features. Now on Audio Deluxe, you can get other two TDR plugins for $10 each. One is TDR Molot, an analog model compressor which sounds excellent. It's very versatile, it has different modes and it can be punchy, squashy, sweet, anything you want. And the final TDR $10 plugin is TDR Limiter 6. This is the only limiter I use. It has also a compressor, a high frequency compressor, an excellent clipper, a limiter, and a true peak limiter. I like that it's very clean and transparent, and I tested it against something like Pro L2, and honestly, I prefer this one because I got it for $10 like last year. Now for the moment that you all been waiting for, the free plugins. I'm really excited about these ones because I think they are great. Let's start by stating the obvious. Waves is releasing a free plugin on Friday. They say they have 10,000 licenses available, but I think they will give everyone a license. The other great new free plugin is Magic 7, which is an emulation of the Bricasti M7 reverb.
There's a sweet, sweet feel to your energy. There's a calming sound in your melody. Promise me you'll always remember me. Remember me, remember me.
You know that my favorite reverb is 7th Heaven, which is emulating the same Bricasti M7. So having a free alternative is great. I mean, this reverb has a lot of different sounds, from the smaller ambience to very large halls.
There's a sweet, sweet feel to your energy. There's a calming sound in your melody.
In other news, when Audio Modern released Soundbox, the initial reception was split. Some people loved it and others felt cheated because they thought that the plugin was going to be free even if you don't have a library. Well, Audio Modern listens to their customers, and right now you can get Soundbox as a player. The only limitation is that you don't have access to the sample editing and mapping, but you have access to everything else. The player can even be used to load up libraries made by other people. Besides, they also released a free library called Mecania, so let's listen to some sounds. Audio Plugin Deals is giving away IK Multimedia's Mixbox Special Edition for free. Originally, this Mixbox was free with some hardware by them, but right now it's free for all. This is a rack style of plugin, similar to Virtual Mix Rack and to the PSP Infinistrip. The original free version has only 8 models, and the special edition has 24. I think that this is on the same as their T-Rack counterpart, so it's a great offer. The next plugin is a free synthesizer that it's announced, but it hasn't been released yet. But I got early access so I can show it to you. It's called Cyclops by Dawson. Cyclops is kind of the smaller brother of Myth, but in reality is very powerful on its own. It doesn't feel like a stripped down version. It has now two different resynthesis algorithms. One is more realistic and the other is more synthetic, and the possibilities are frankly endless.
I just want
So those were my top picks for the best deals and freebies of Black Friday. Let me know in the comments what you think. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.